But the shock of my life when I actually found out that the woman with the issue of blood actually has a name. Like, I don't know how truthful this is, but apparently her name was Veronica. Now, in the book of Mark, Matthew, and Luke, her name was never mentioned, only her condition. A condition that made it difficult for her to associate with people. A condition that made it difficult for her to go anywhere. A condition that she had for 12 years and she could not even get help. Her condition is what is mentioned in the Bible. 3 books, 3 people wrote about her condition and how bad it was and how her faith healed her when she touched the hem of Jesus. But the tricky part is that by the end of that story, she was no longer the woman with the issue of blood. But until today, when we refer to her as the woman with the issue of blood. I can imagine a couple of years after she was healed from the issue of blood, and she's walking down the street and people still call her, oh, that's the woman with the issue of blood. Not the woman who once had an issue of blood and was healed from the issue of blood, and her name is Veronica. Stick with me. You're going to go through stuff in life. You're going to go through so many trials and tribulations in life, and people are going to start calling you by the trials and tribulations that you've been through in life. People are going to start calling you by what makes them comfortable. People are going to start calling you by things that you've been through, things that you have overcome, things that are not even a part of you anymore. But the onus is on you to decide whether you want to dwell with the people and say, oh yes, I am the woman with the issue of blood, even though you are not the woman with the issue of blood anymore. The onus is on you to say, I used to be the woman with the issue of blood. Now, my name is Veronica. My name is Veronica, and my faith saved me. My faith healed me. People are going to call you by your conditions. People are going to call you by your situations. People are going to dwell in your past. No matter how much you try to progress in life, people are going to dwell there. You know why? Because people are people, and people always want what is comfortable for them. The woman with the issue of blood was recorded 3 times. Mark spoke about her. Luke spoke about her. Matthew spoke about her. But by the end of her story, she was no longer the woman with the issue of blood. She was the woman who was healed because of her faith in touching Jesus. And so many years later, she's still referred to as the woman with the issue of blood. You are not your past. People can call you whatever they want to call you. People can reference you however way they want to reference you.